Hi, Sharks. My name is Kirby Holmes. I'm from Austin, Texas. This is my cousin.
Hey, Sharks. My name's Evan Darty, also from Austin, Texas, and we're here seeking $200,000 for 20% of our company.
We live in a time when people are questioning the quality of the air they breathe, with an increase in smoke from wildfires, dust storms, and oh yeah, the coronavirus.
And while we've all gotten more comfortable wearing a filter mask to protect ourselves from air pollution and other threats, what about the ones we really love?
Dogs are members of our family.
My dogs would kill me if I put this on them.
And that is why we created the world's first air filter mask for dogs called the Canine mask. Now pet owners have a safe and effective way to protect their pets from air pollution and other threats.
It's specifically designed to fit the shape of a dog's muzzle. Our N95 and activated carbon air filters are replaceable, so you can wash the mask, because we know dogs, they make a super slobbery mess.
That's right. The Canine mask also comes in 4 different sizes to fit various muzzle shapes. It features 2 adjustable straps, one around the neck and one around the chin to provide a secure fit, but still allowing your dog room to pant. Something we can all wag our tails at.
Sharks, who's ready to help all dogs breathe better with a Canine mask?
Why?
So it's a carbon filter?
It's N95
An N95.
and activated carbon air filter.
How did you come up with this idea?
So here's the story. 5 years ago, I'm on a date with my wife. We're at a nice cafe. I go into the bathroom and I'm washing my hands. Young guy walks in, looks really sharp. Now the problem with that guy is he was wearing a blue surgical mask.
When was this?
This is in 2015.
Okay.
And I thought, if this guy's trying to impress his date, it's not gonna work. So I thought, the problem with this guy is he needed an air filter mask that would accessorize with his clothing. Well, I decided to start an affiliate website with stylish and fashionable air filter face masks. Then in 2017, when we saw that the California wildfires were beginning to increase in volume and intensity.
There you go.
And so when I saw on my website, somebody used the search term on my website, air filter mask for dogs. Boom, it hit me. That's a great idea. If people are struggling with air quality like wildfire smoke, people love
I get it
their
in a
pets.
wildfire, but
So
think
really
about the
what's the
problem you're going to
fires?
have with dogs. Dogs, they stake out their territory with urine, and it's very important when you're walking your dog that they check out who's in town. And so
Yeah,
they
but
have to
Kevin,
be able
that's
to
irrelevant.
smell.
It's absolutely irrelevant. Look, if you're
Yeah,
inside the
okay.
wildfires in California and you're trying to protect your pet and you haven't been evacuated,
Right?
what are you going to do?
This is
right?
not a leisure
Your
product.
pet is
No, but
just as
you're talking about a casual situation where your dog's on a walk. We're talking about a crisis situation.
So this is
Today,
crisis
for
mask.
crisis smoke.
Yes.
Now, that's why we created the product. But listen, here's other things that are happening around the world. When there's a red tide, toxic algae bloom that's around Florida, that is a toxin that you don't want to breathe and you don't want your dog to breathe.
Correct.
So Kirby, I
So
give you
you're-
$200,000. How do I?
All right, hold on a second. All right, that's so much to unpack there. Wow. Okay, so at first I thought it was kind of a bit of a joke, but it's not a joke. They understand who their avatar is, right? People who live near areas where there are lots of wildfires, where there's super poor quality of air issues, and they don't want their dog having complications due to those issues. So I get it. I mean, am I going to buy one? Probably not. I don't live in a wildfire area. I live outside of Philadelphia. Do we have really bad air quality here? Not really. So I think that there's definitely a market for this. But I don't know. I mean, it's $1 million valuation. So, was it? 2 times 5. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if somebody's going to want to take the walk with them, if you will. But I will say that I appreciate you, Kevin Miller. I appreciate you saying thanks for sharing, Super Joe. It's much appreciated. If you have something to say to me, you can get me at Super Joe Pardo on all social media or down in the comments below, like the Kevin Miller Show did. Let's see if somebody's gonna take a bite out of this.
I find these special situation dog owners because I can't sell to the dogs. They don't have credit cards.
You go anywhere that's had a wildfire.
Why don't we ask them about their sales? Because then they're going to either prove us right or wrong.
Yeah,
Exactly.
What are your
Yeah.
sales?
So $204,000 in the last 14 months.
Okay.
And that includes COVID. So people worried about this during COVID. Did you get a spike?
Yes. Now, we did $45,000 in sales last year. We're at $159,000 in sales this year.
I love that you created this, that you're caring about dogs. I mean, you should have them for cats too.
Yeah, try putting one on a cat.
Well,
Cats
why
are
stop
gonna
there? What
like
about
not-
raccoons?
Cat goes scratch your eye.
What about rats? What about mice? They need masks.
We have thought about the design for cats, for horses,
We haven't gotten to the pricing. Sorry.
Yeah.
How much are you retailing it for?
Right, retails
How much
for
does it cost?
$59.
Whoa.
And how much does it cost landed to make?
Costs us $25 to make
It's expensive.
Oh, you made it here.
package.
Well,
Yeah.
So don't you, another alternative is you just get a new dog. Like, that is expensive.
Who is this guy? I think it's a brilliant idea. I think it's a great execution. The real problem I'm having, the sales aren't enough, right? You got to explain to me why sales aren't dramatically higher.
It would be great if more people knew about our brand. We need to get awareness around this product.
I love the part of your story about, kind of.
I mean, to me, that the awareness part seems like the easy part, right? Like, you go where there's wildfires, you get on the TV, you go to the local news stations and you're like, hey, look, we have the perfect solution. Like, let's make it happen, right? Let's get this on TV. And then, Facebook enables you to target like dog owners that live in certain zip codes near wildfires. Like, bam, like it should. Yeah, I think that I think they got a real problem there, and maybe $60 is a little pricey. If it was probably closer to $30 to $40, they'd probably sell them all day long. A $25 landed cost is quite expensive, but if they can sell them themselves at $60, then they're gonna do all right. But yeah, I think that starts to fit into a problem. But I mean, like, it literally writes itself. Like, we got wildfire, we got pollution areas, you target those zip codes, dog owners, bam, you got yourself, you have a built-in audience right there. So I think they're missing the boat, and I think that's why, Mark hasn't jumped at the idea just yet, because he knows what he knows all that, right? What everything I just said. So I think they're gonna have a hard time getting to that $1 million valuation.
Seeing what people are searching for. Yeah. But now more than ever, people are searching for masks, and I assume they're searching some for masks for dogs, but that's not translating into sales. And so that's where I have the biggest problem with this. No one's buying.
Well, it's up to you to decide. Is no one buying when you sell $200,000 of something? $200,000 worth of something, people are buying.
Well, they're buying, but
Yeah.
I think what Blake is saying is that it's just not buying in the type of magnitude that you might expect.
For the amount of people that have dogs that live in areas in which wildfires, like literally the whole West Coast was on fire, or in the beginning of 2020, I mean, shipping to Australia would be kind of tough, but like all of Australia was on fire. Like, everybody got dogs.
For me, this is just too niche. So
Understand.
I wish you good luck, but I'm out.
Thank you, Lori.
Thank you, Lauren. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean everybody has dogs, obviously. But you know what everybody needs? More sales. Go over to superjoepardo.com/rocket and get my super sales rocket with 5 proven methods that I use when I work with business owners one-on-one. It's a free PDF guide. Just drop your email in the little text box there, and it will be delivered right to your inbox. That's superjoepardo.com/rocket. The link is down in the description below. And if you're enjoying this video, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm so you can get this video into the hands of more super entrepreneurs like yourself. Get subscribed so you never miss another Biz Coach Reacts video. I have a Shark Tank Tales in-person interview with Dino Don, who was on season 12 of Shark Tank, coming out this Friday, so in just a couple days. So make sure you get subscribed so you don't miss that. Now, let's see if one of these sharks are willing to throw a mask on. I think the other big thing there is dogs are used in search and rescue missions. I feel like they're missing out on potential sales to pretty much any police organization that has a canine unit. Like right there, should have at least 1 or 2 of them right there on site. So that's a whole lot of masks.
One thing we really need from somebody here is to say, hey, let's lower the cost of your manufacturing.
It's a good product, like I said earlier. The real problem I'm having,
yeah, but if you know that you need to lower cost of manufacturing, why are you not taking it upon yourself to do that? Or have you already done that and you're like, well, we gotta up the amount that we buy in, and we don't have the cash to do it. $200,000 still might not be enough to get you there. So you probably might need a loan to make that happen.
the sales aren't enough. So for those reasons, I'm out.
Okay. Thanks, Mark.
That's a shame.
Where your heart's at. Like, I have 4 dogs myself, and I would do anything to protect them in a challenging situation. But like Lori said, I just don't think that you've proven that there's a big enough market of people who are going to pull the trigger and spend $59 for this. So for that reason, I wish you the best, but I'm out.
Now, if they get a deal, don't get a deal, at the end of this pitch, I will go to their website and their Amazon page, check out some reviews, and see what they're doing and what they could be doing better. So make sure you stick to the end for that.
Thanks, Blake. Yeah.
No, I'm out.
Aww.
I think maybe what some of you are missing, though, people feel like their pet is a part of their family. Yeah. And if a member of your family is in crisis and hurting,
everybody's saying
potential harm.
Everybody's saying the same thing, like $200,000 worth of sales. It's not horrible. I mean, it's proof of concept. It shows that there's a need.
It is. Don't let me like try to discount the fact that like they are doing it, but it just seems like they might be missing, or were at the time missing prior to going to Shark Tank, missing some key points that like you show up, especially in the wildfire areas, but even every canine unit, police station should have one of these right there. So like, boom, how many just literally just gotta get well, the problem with that is you might have to go through like the whole bidding thing, like municipalities have like a whole process of buying things. But for a $60 item to protect the dog, to protect their investment, it's not just about like, oh, we'll get another canine dog. You got to train those things. They got to work out. They are a valuable part of the team. So it's not like, the dog got cancer at the age of like 4 and passed away, like, because they were a search and rescue dog. Like that, gotta protect those investments and those animals. There's not just investments.
You can offer. Oh. So the deal is $200,000 for 45%.
Woo!
Ouch.
Man. I mean, look, maybe counter back.
55% for $200,000.
Okay. Now at least you have an offer.
Right.
What do you want to do?
I appreciate the offer. Would you be willing to go down to 30% to be a part of this with us?
No, I'm only asking 45 so that you guys own majority of the company. I would normally ask 50%. Because I'm literally 50% about going to throw away my money.
Would you do a deal with 40% with us?
Come on, Damon, you could do 40%. You could do it. If you want, if you believe in it. All right.
Thank you, David. We're here to help a lot of dogs.
Congrats, guys.
Thank you very much, guys.
Congrats.
Definitely got to get some sales in here.
Yes, we did it, man. I can't believe we got to deal with these guys. Love it.
I'm just thinking, when I'm in the city, when I'm walking my dog is smelling everything, and I really just thought about it. Holy crap, that snout has been coming in after smelling a bunch of...
Can you imagine the first time you tried to put that on a German Shepherd?
No way, that my dog...
That German Shepherd looked really pissed off.
They all look pissed.
Well, maybe not. Like I said, for certain situations. Okay, so here's their website. They got faces, dogs with have faces. That's awesome. It's looking like a pretty good website here, guys. If you Kirby and if you guys want to go on, come here and do a Shark Tank Tales interview, talk about your experience. I'd love to have you on. Let's see. So it looks good here. Shop. They got them in stock. It looks like they were able to get their costs down, so they're $49, which ding ding, that makes a huge difference, going down just $10, and $25 for those carbon filters. I think that price point will probably sell an awful lot more. So good on them. And the price is the same, I guess, for all sizes. That's great to see. Is there any reviews here on product page? Doesn't look like it. Let's go to Amazon. So eight ratings, which is not amazing, but let's go 1-star review. Please don't punish your dog with one of these. Please don't punish your dog with one of these. Okay. I don't like. It's not, to me. It's not an everyday wear, and unless it absolutely needs to be. And even if you only put it on the dog for a partial amount of time, it gives them an opportunity to like not, take in so many terrible things into their body. We used it to keep her from eating poop. All the other muzzles are too hard. It works good for that, but she can easily catch her claws, I guess, on the fabric and pull it off even when she is strapped on perfectly. So it does do the job, but we are going to sew jean material on the side so she can't catch her paws and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, I'm a big proponent of always trying to reply to as many reviews as possible. It looks like there's pretty much the 3-star review and a 1-star review, which they doesn't seem like maybe they bought it. I don't know. I don't think they bought it. It doesn't say verified purchase. So, yeah. But if you're getting, if you can add reviews to your website, that would be quite helpful to learn, more about what other people think of the product. Let's go check out their social medias. 121 followers, followed by Dave and John. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Oh, that's cool. That's cute. Let's see, maybe. All right. So I mean, not too many. Some engagement here on their Facebook page. Instagram. There you go. Instagram. The dogs of Instagram seem to always do better. Yeah, I definitely see the need for it. Not as an all day, everyday carry, because you'll probably suffocate your dog. But in certain times, in certain situations, it makes a lot of sense to make it happen and do something to protect them. So yeah, great job, guys. Congratulations on getting the deal with Damon. And if you have enjoyed this video, please feel free to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm so we can get this video in the hands of more super entrepreneurs like yourself. Get subscribed so you never miss another Biz Coach Reacts video. Hopefully by next week, I'll have some videos coming up with Larry Roberts, who is a frequent guest on this channel. And I have some specific requests that we're going to fulfill there. So if you have a request, please make sure you drop a comment below, like Kevin Miller show did here, and let us know what pitches you would like to see, and I will be getting to them in the near future as I get caught up from being kind of out of commission with my eyesight. It's getting better, but it's not quite there yet. I had LASIK eye surgery, and then my wife had LASIK eye surgery, and it's been a little hectic here. So anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.